From this files, it will take a long time to review. Then the future trip demand development models. Currently, there is no chance, less chance to open Strata files. The step 3.1.
So we're going to open the Excel file of step 3.1, trip generation attraction.
And see the current associate. But this one is totally same with the previous files which I shared in the step 1. Socioeconomic frameworks in terms of the number of populations, worker, and student, and item, and this figure is predicted up to the 2023 to 2045. And for each planning year, with a 5 years interval, it was developed. Then you can see current meaning 2040. Yes. Then you can see that each column, each item, a cell, for example, A2. Yes, which socio and the columns is a formula, is upright. Then you can go to the formula. Yes, then it's big, according to the vehicle availability, available and non-available persons, then how many trips are predicted by each socioeconomic framework items in terms of the population's daytimes and the employment nighttime and nighttime daytimes is some parameters for the trip generation and attractions was established. Then you can see the social
was established how?
About the regression analysis, which I explained in previous session. Yes. Then the 24th. Yes, and based on the trip, this table shows the trip generations and one per available group and one to whole. Second one is the attractions, one car available, one to whole. Then to work, to school, private, business, and next is for the non-vehicle owners. And you can see, identify the trip generations and attractions is much higher in the non-vehicle available group than vehicle available group. You guess. In total, 5 purpose and 2 car available group and 2 generation attractions. So in total, 20 items spotted.
Next, you're going to open the second file.
Folder 3.2.
Folder 3.2.
Most large field file. Step 3.2 distribution before Fred. And you open this large file. Yes, first of all, TGTA file. This is a trip generation and trip attraction files. Just type P and paste on from the previous folder. You can see same figures can be seen on these 1 to 20 traffic zones. Then go to interzonal trip ratio files. Current. Yes, and this table showing according to the traffic zone and the trip purpose and the trip users characteristics. Then how many % is there interzonal trip? according to the baseline OD tables was shown.
Let me take you back. Why were we having doubles again? To home, to work, to work. What was the significance? Why are we having doubles? Like from 2 to home, the 2 to home, 2 to work.
In this trip generation, how many trips is emerged from the zone 1? So because so many persons is commuting and come to the school to CBDs, so so many trips is extracted from the zone to go back to their homes. So that it's a very high traffic volume, trip generation. But no one come to CBD to home because no one have a home in the CBD. So this is a very significant difference of trip generation of zone 1, the trip attraction to home also. And on the other hand, and no one go to commute from the CBD to other places. So that there's just only 884 trip generation to work. Then the trip attractions is that many, including the youth, so many are commuting to here, or commuting work, commuting parents to school also. Then the following items is car available groups, and the second one is non-car available groups. Like this, the figure is arranged. But the order is up to your decision. However, after by the items, before the fourth generations, third generation must be attractions for the same items. But this is a rule of the Strada format trip generation attraction files.
So from A to K, car available, then L to U, non-car. Then what is B? Still car available, but a different.
And this is from B, and you can see the figure.
Still car available.
No, this is from the zone B. You can defer the formula. Next. Yes. P5 is deferred. P5 means that trip generations in the whole trips, and the interzonal trip ratio is used. Intrazonal trip ratio based on the intrazonal trip ratio is applied. So the only interzonal trip generation attractions was extracted to develop. Then based on this result, you can see the zone impedance is from zone 1 to zone 1. What's kind of zonal impedance in this trip distribution model? The distance between zone 1 to Z with default. You can go. Yes, from zone 1. So the control. Yes. So the totally 178 multiple 178 combinations, and the zonal impedance was developed. Okay, then go to case 1. Yes. Yeah, please follow me. Yes, don't give up.
Fine. Let's go back to the zonal before you move on. Dr. Futesa.
So I did. This was given.
So can we have column Z for time?
Yes, sometimes generalize the quality. Then the currently my transport demand distribution models only this zonal impedance as a distance is considered as a variable.
So time is not
used.
Probably if you wanted to include time, we have to go to the ground and collect
Yes.
travel times.
Yes.
Link.
This is up to the decisions by the modelers. Yes.
But it will be more complicated.
Yes, but in the file that we generated, we put time. No, we generated a file.
The question is earlier we had put the impedance by, so if can you put impedance by time and work with it?
Yes. Actually, this is a kind of constraint about for the operational side is because at this moment, difficult to the in the modeling stages, there is no information about the designed travel speed of the each roads. In that cases, the model, the result of the zonal impedance might be different significantly. And sometimes free flow traffic is correct or not, is right or not. Yes, in that cases, selecting the distance is more convenient. Yes. And for example, I'm not sure. Today's traffic volumes and future travel times, yes, significantly changed. In these cases, I can't ensure the result of the modeled distribution models. In that cases, considering such kind of risk, yes, then I just selected the distance as explanatory variables. But this is issues for the modelers generations.
So Dr. Tose, when then in the network editor, when you are doing the route check, why did you choose distance? We chose time.
I think maybe you were just playing around with the software. You might right or wrong. We're just playing around with the software. So it's not like those results were used anyway. We were just demonstrating the software. But in actual sense, you should select the distance.
Just I want to highlight in the presentations the significant difference of the free flow traffics and the actual assigned traffics. Then in this modeling stages, I can't ensure the travel times in the future. So for the modeling stages, I must select the travel distance as an explanatory variables.
Yeah, I think a way to see it is distance will never change. But time will change.
So can we have it practically?
Cost will change.
Maybe next time he shows us, like we now go and choose distance, and so that we see if it's correlating with.
And in my opinion, the so-called short term prediction, for example, 5 years after, which is sometimes used for the Japanese demand forecasting, travel times is so more reasonable, maybe more reasonable. However,
time is short.
Yes, and this is a very rapidly changed countries and cities, and very long-term predictions, travel time selection. Maybe, for example, 3 minutes must be 1 hour, 5 minutes to 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If such kind of phenomenon can be seen, I can't ensure about the result such forecasting. Case 1, yeah. This one figure showing the very complicated one. So, but according to this one can see according to the trip purpose. Yes, and the provided parameter for the functions of the zonal impedance. Then the trip OD is generated trip distributions from zone 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 is generated.
So in this case, we are applying the gravity one.
Yes, gravity instance. Yes, distribution. Now, which every items each items is explained in the previous sessions. So that I just arrange for according to the 10 purpose, 5 purpose, and 2 vehicle availability groups. So that you can see there no unknowing items is lasting to the everlasting to the lasting and lasting. And as a total volumes, yes, so-called OD tables is developed from zone 1 to zone 178. Then how many trips can be generated. And to make a stable convergence, then the trips, which is predicted, there is not just fill in the number 1 is upright. And this value is not upright, then some further calculation is not stably completed.
So these strips are in terms of k-units. They're in terms of
PCU.
PCU.
No, trips, number of trips. Because the trip generations, the attractions is up to the number of populations. So that every items is terms to, so the OD tables also converted to the isotrips.
I see.
Then these items, the final output is just saved to the same folder. The OD table before, purpose before. Like this. Just the figure is copy and paste to this CSV files. Well, yes, based on the very complicated up to column PU. Yes, this is a summarized trip generations, trip distributions from zone 1 to 178. You can see. Then you can see the sum formula. Zone 1 to 1, yes. So the trip generation, trip distributions for the car available to home trips is different. Second one is to work, to school, private, business. The second one is non-vehicle available groups, to home trips, to work trips, and to school trips is likely directly different. So that this is the so-called summarized trip distributions model output. Then just this value is copy and paste from the previous Excel file to the CSV files. Please open the files in the previous one, 3.2, 3-2, CS. 3.1 before. Yes. Yep. Then the OD tables by purpose are available to work, to school, private, business, and non-available group, same items is established. Then you can go to the bottom. Yes. This is a so-called emerged developed traffics. And based on this is according to the trip distribution models and the number of trips by traffic zone, between traffic zones are developed. However, every time these item doesn't match with the total trip generations and attraction by traffic zone. You can open the file. Open. Okay. Then see it all. The TGTA without interest. Yes, but this file also, this is the trip generations and attraction files. To match with this the trip generations and attractions by the traffic zone, then we will calculate the Trip generations, yes, like this. So from this results, yes, trip generation models and attraction, trip distribution model, OD tables by trip purpose is modified to match with the trip generations and attractions.
If you can remember the previous class of regression, user that Dr. Futase said that you have to adjust the tables so that the R squared becomes good. So that is what we are doing, and it was calculating to match the adjustments. So you do it repeatedly until it matches.
It equals 1.
Yes.
So without the lower version of the standard, we can't do it.
Version 4 doesn't adjust. So that is the problem. It's a bug.
It's a bug.